Hello. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and it helps the algorithm. Anyway, so I recorded this the other day and somehow it stopped recording halfway through, so I'm doing it again. So here we go. So this is how you make kefir. Alright, so you'll need decent sized bowl, one of these, metal with tiny holes, a container for your kefir, and I just used a piece of cut up tea towel and a rubber band just to cover it. Okay, so this is the kefir that I made yesterday. Pour it into here and just lay that down there for now. With a wooden spoon, just basically mix it all around. I mean, it's basically all the liquid's got to get through, as much liquid as you can possibly get through the sieve. So I use goat's milk, as you can probably see. You can use cow's milk, which is what I used when I first started making it. I just find goat's milk makes it taste, because it is an acquired taste, I'll warn you. But obviously, like, you can add some honey to it or some flavouring, some jam or something. But I just prefer goat's milk, and I use goat's milk for coffee and tea and stuff as well. So just keep on. It's a little bit of a faff, but once you get going, it only takes a few minutes. And just keep moving it around. Sometimes I do this, although I have to say I've gone through a few of these having done that. But yeah, just keep on doing it, and eventually all the liquid, or as much liquid as you can get, will go through there. So that's pretty good. Knockabout. So you'll also need a set of scales. So basically what I do is I put this back on the scales, I should say, zero it off, and then what you do is what's in here, you pour into here, and you get the weight. So it's 156. I use 150 grams of kefir grain, so it's 156. So this is all your grains in here, which I've been saving. So I need to take just a little bit out, because it grows every day over the 24 hours that you make it. So you will have a little bit excess each day. There we go. 150, perfect. There we go. So I'll put that back in there. Now, this one I'm keeping in the fridge, because when you put it in the fridge, it slows the process right down, and especially if you cover it. So if you're going on holiday for a week or a few days or whatever, it goes in the fridge. But normally this, you can sit it out, but I put it in a cupboard because it will attract flying insects. So there we go, there's 150 grams of kefir grains, and you can play around with the ratio, but I find 1 part kefir grains and 3 parts the milk. So it's 150 of grains, so I make it up to 600, which is 450, which is 3 parts. 150, 450, 1 part, 3 parts, which makes 4 parts. So there we go, 400, 500, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 600, just over 600. It doesn't, you don't have to be precise. Give it a bit of a shake around or a stir, and then your I mean, it's people use muslin. I just found an old tea towel and cut it up. Stick that over top and rubber band it. Make sure it's nice and tight, and then that just goes back in the cupboard. So I've actually got 2 on the go. So I let it do its thing over 2 days, so it's stronger. The more tangy the flavour, the more bacteria there is in the kefir. So that's that, and there you go. I don't know if you can see that. There's your lovely kefir. And 150, 450 makes a good 400 mils of kefir, which is quite a lot. But you know, I'm a recovering addict. I don't do things by halves. So that is basically it, and I'm really hoping that the video has gone all the way to the end. So there we go. Any questions? Put a note in the description underneath the video and I'll answer your questions. Alright, okay, enjoy. Nice and tangy, yum yum.